Hello there, Restored Beauties. I thank you so much for your investment, first and foremost, in yourself and in the planner. And so, really, I'm just here to give you a quick rundown on what to expect and how to use this planner. Great news, it's an undated planner and you can jump in immediately. Okay. You don't have to wait for a new year, you don't have to wait for a new quarter. You can jump in immediately. The planner focuses on developing the inner man. So, all that means is developing your internal leadership. You cannot pour out, right, to others to lead, to manage if you're not right, if you're not well. And let me just dispel this myth of balance. I think it is seasonal. I think what's more important is having a rhythm with the Lord, having a rhythm with God. And so when I talk about balance, some people are trying to balance things that ought not be on their plate because they haven't first sought the Lord. They haven't sought the Lord to glean His wisdom as to what people should be focusing on in this season. So that's why I talk about work life wellness and balance. So, in a few, I'm going to explain the premise of several reoccurring weekly pages. But before we get to the weekly pages, I want to talk about the three sections. They're quarter sections, quarterly, monthly, and weekly. And so, with the quarter, it's an edifying quote that you'll see first, or a scripture, quarter goals, and then the 30-day decluttering challenge. That decluttering challenge, if you want to take a glimpse of it, you can get that free on www.thewellrestedleader.com. You can take a look at the exact challenge on that website. Now, jumping back into every month, there's an edifying quote or scripture. You have a monthly budget, you have a monthly goals, and you are able to plan your month a visual one-page snapshot. I like visual, and so I'm going to give visual. Lastly, you have every week. Now, every week, this is going to be the most of the pages that you see because it's habit building. So, first, you have the Inner Beauty Regimen, which is a routine that beautifies the person, right? Some people wake up and they have a grooming routine. Some people have a outer beauty regimen. This is for the inner self. Then you have the weekly planner. Coming from using the inner beauty regimen, you're going to then have a lot more clarity about the to-do lists that God says, not your own to-do list, but from the quiet work time that is on the inner beauty. You're going to come up, you're going to be able to have this time carved out, a lot of time with the Lord. And so then you're able to write down what it is He wants you to do, as well as that overflow in the notes section. Just keep writing the things that you're led to write, keep writing. The quiet work journal is pretty much the quiet work and inner beauty are like the cornerstone of this particular tool because this is where you spend the time with God. This is where I'm pointing you back to the Lord. So the quiet work journal is all about thinking your thoughts, like what are you thinking about, metacognition, and then you checking your thoughts against what you're thinking to scriptures. Just do three thoughts and three scriptures that relate to your thoughts, okay? Lastly, you have the daily meal plan and the workout plan. Those are two pages that are back to back. And that is really the whole Well Rested Leader planner. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And I really, really would love to explain or really give some examples if you need so. Take good care. Bye bye.